Authorities just seizing what they say was enough fentanyl to kill the entire population of Ohio many times over. More than 40 pounds of fentanyl seized in Dayton in a massive bust. Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost saying, quote, "The quantity of fentanyl in this case amounts to chemical warfare and a weapon of mass destruction." 3 people were arrested. They're each facing multiple felony charges. And that bust coming as officials in Lorain County are still working to figure out the unknown substance that caused yesterday's hazmat situation in Oberlin.
We do know that 7 people got sick, including a police officer and 5 healthcare workers. News 5's Olivia Fecto joins us live from Oberlin. And Olivia, we do know today that police officer and those healthcare workers are doing okay.
Good evening. The Oberlin police chief says he talked to that officer this morning and says she is at home and doing great. Mercy Health Allen Hospital also says the 5 healthcare workers who were exposed to that unknown substance are stable and safe. The situation that started at the Walmart in Oberlin began as a call about a person acting suspiciously, then a potential theft. That man accused of stealing items from Walmart. But it quickly turned into a hazmat situation with that man, a police officer, and 5 healthcare workers exposed to an unknown substance.
I'm not a doctor, but the way they reacted, it's conducive to some kind of opiate-based thing.
Oberlin Police Chief Ryan Warfield says the Lorain County Crime Lab is still trying to determine what that substance was. He says it's a scary situation that he worries may happen more and more often.
Fentanyl, carfentanil, and officers being affected, caregivers being affected by the product.
And that's why Mercy Health Allen Hospital says it has an emergency plan to deal with situations like these.
With any given emergency, you don't always know what you're walking into, right? So you need to have a plan and a backup plan.
The hospital says it is prepared for a variety of situations, from power outages to tornadoes and for what happened yesterday. President Charlotte Ray says the plan was carried out like it should have been. The hospital stayed open and continued to accept walk-in patients, even while its emergency department was closed for decontamination.
You need to have the flexibility to respond because the primary area of concern is safety. Safety for patients that are here, safety for patients that may be on their way, safety for staff, safety for visitors.
Both the hospital and police say they'll be involved in debriefings with local and county leaders to talk about how the situation was handled and what to do differently going forward.
It stretched us thin, but everybody performed like they were supposed to perform.
The police chief says the man who they believe overdosed will at least face theft charges accused of stealing those items from Walmart. The police chief also says he could face additional charges related to that unknown substance, depending on what the county crime lab determines that substance to be. Live in Oberlin, Olivia Fecto, News 5.